welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you how to make these really awesome solid lotion bars. Just a little bit of these goes a very long way. They are highly moisturizing, and even a small bar is going to last you a good long time. If you want the written directions, I'll have a link to my blog post in the description box down below, and check the comments. I'll have a comment pinned that will list all of the ingredients that you need to make these for yourself. So stay tuned and I will show you how to do it. Alrighty, so let us get started. You are going to need only 3 ingredients for a very basic lotion bar. You're going to need a liquid oil of some sort. Now I like to use organic olive oil. You can use coconut oil or any other type of skin safe oil that you want to use. You're also going to need some beeswax. This is what's going to make your lotion bar firm. I get my beeswax in these little pellets because I find they're really easy to measure. If you get beeswax in blocks, it's really hard to cut, so I like to use the pellets. You're also going to need some shea butter. Yes, my block of shea butter is looking a little raggedy because I just cut it with a knife whenever I need some, but shea butter is really moisturizing, and this is what is going to make these lotion bars stand out from other ones that use just one oil and one wax. The shea butter really makes a difference. Now, what I have done is, I'll move this so that y'all can see it. I have melted my oil, my wax, and my shea butter all together in a measuring cup. I then put that measuring cup into a pot full of water, well, halfway full of water, and then I melted them all down together over low heat. This took a good 20 to 30 minutes, okay? I do not recommend using a microwave for anything like this. Low heat, this is the best way that I've found to do it. And I'm not going to tell you to use any specific measurements because that's not important in this type of recipe. What is important is that you use equal parts of everything. You need an equal part of oil to the wax, to the shea butter, and for this I only used half a cup. So I used half a cup of olive oil, half a cup of beeswax, half a cup of shea butter. Now, when cutting the shea butter, I just like to shave it off with a knife, put that in my measuring cup, and then pack it down really firmly. Okay, because if you just shave it off and put it in your measuring cup, you know, you're going to have like air in there and you're not going to get a correct ratio. So just shave off the pieces, pack it down in your measuring cup fairly firmly, and you should be good to go. Now, I'm also going to be using a silicone mold for mine. You can use a metal muffin tin, but it's going to be a lot harder to get your finished lotion bar out of that unless you stick it in the freezer and then like slam it on the table, you know, make them pop out. For me, I like using silicone molds. So what I'm going to do is, let's see if this is too hot for me to pick up. No? Okay, so I'm going to take this out, and to this I'm going to add a few different types of oils. You do not have to do this. This is just optional and just something that I'm doing for, you know, these lotion bars that I'm going to be selling. Lavender oil is very soothing for irritated skin. If your skin is red, inflamed, you know, itchy, anything, lavender oil is really good for that. Rosehip oil is also great for this. So to this, I'm going to add just maybe like a dropper full each of the lavender and the rosehip oil. You use however much of any oil that you want, because this is an essential oil. It is going to have a fragrance to it. So, you know, if you cannot tolerate strong fragrances, you don't have to use as much as I am. The rosehip oil does not really have that much of a fragrance. So I'm just going to put 1 dropper of each in there and then stir that up. Just very gently. We don't want to splash this all over the place. And you can use whatever you want to store your lotion bars in. Like if I carry one in my handbag, I really just take like a little piece of parchment paper and wrap the lotion bar in it and put that in a Ziploc bag and then throw it in my handbag. You know, but you can use whatever you like. An old mint tin. You can use anything that you would want to put this in. So that is done. Let's move this out of the way. And for some reason, my camera decided to act stupid. So it wasn't recording like that last 30 seconds. But it wasn't anything important. You didn't miss much. I just stirred the oils up and then I poured them into my mold. Now because this mold, the cavities are fairly thick, I just filled them halfway up. But you can fill yours all the way up if you like. So I'm just going to let this sit here and harden. You can put it in the refrigerator or the freezer to kind of like speed along the process. I'm just going to let mine sit here at room temperature. It's fairly cool in here, so I'll just let those set up. And then once they are finished and cooled, I'll come back and I'll pop them out of the mold. Alrighty, these have been sitting here for, I don't know, right around 45 minutes or so, and I threw them in the refrigerator for like 5 minutes just to make sure they were nice and firmed up. And I'm going to, see, these just pop out of the silicone molds just so easily. And there you have it. There's my little heart lotion bar. Like I said, just a little bit of this really does go a long way. You just rub it between your hands or rub it on whatever body part you want to, elbows, knees, heels, whatever. Like I said, a little goes a long way. So this will last you a good long time. So if you like this, please give me a thumbs up, click subscribe, check me out on other forms of social media. I'll have the links to all of those in the description box down below, and I hope to see y'all next time. Bye-bye.